My patience in you has waned, fool. It dwindles like the bolts in my quiver. You have spoken in mad tongues for hours, yet have persisted that what we seek lays ahead. You cause me to question my decision to aid you, Jester. No. You still needn't fear me. Your mouth may spill as much madness as it likes. But should I find any of it false, should you purposely lead me astray, your tongue shall taste the silver of my blade before you die. Consider it a promise, and one of mercy at that. Fool, it is far better than the fates of those who crossed the horrors outside. Yes, my promise to you, regardless of how your fate may be sealed, it shall not match the creatures I dispatched outside the church where I found you. I keep my promises. And why do you laugh? What amuses you now, Jester? My vocation matters little in this regard, fool. A man is not measured by the means he makes his living. Be his hands caked with dirt or blood, it makes little difference, provided his living is an honest one. I have laid honest men to rest with blood on their hands, and seen far too many crowns placed upon the brows of men with dirt upon theirs. I kill monsters for coin, not men. They were not men. And what manner of honesty is your profession, fool? Riddles? Secrets? Amusements? Madness. In madness there can be security. What do you mean? Speak plainly, fool. I have no time or patience for your riddles. Under the concealment of your twisted riddles, your king could air his grievances. You could hide his sorrows, his insecurities, his fears. I had not given it much thought. No, I've never met a jester. I've always hated riddles and jokes. I would rather everyone speak plainly and the truth. No, I've no one to tell my secrets to. My burdens are entirely my own. How do I endure? Jester, it is my purpose to endure. To face what others can't bear to do what others cannot. For the sake of those who should not. Whatever wounds it gives me, they must be mine, and mine alone. But perhaps I have misjudged your profession, Jester. Heavy is the head that wears a crown, and I am no king. Just a mercenary. Just a man. Those are only deeds, Jester. You cannot bolster or compliment me with them. A man is not measured in the monsters he slays, or the battle he wins. The measure of a man, be him strong or weak, is found in the oaths that he breaks and the promises he keeps. Your flattery is as twisted and misaimed as your riddles. I shall make no sense of them either. But thank you. There is little wisdom that a sellsword like me could impart upon a king. I am no listener. I could only keep my own secrets. It is good that we were both born into our professions, then. I fear that were it me in the council of royalty, we would find ourselves deeper into the shadows of our own demise. Yes, for we are doomed. This is just one last gasping throw at chance. It has been a year, Jester. 1 year since the sun has shown itself. Just a blanket of iron cast upon the sky. A beast unleashed from debauchery and negligence, from ignorance and arrogance. All because of the Golden King. He was defiant of Errol's sacred laws, and we all pay the price for it. King or not, it was his duty to follow her law. A king may be above man, but not above a goddess's will. You did not take me for a man of faith. You would be correct, yet I find that there is great truth in the warnings of what a man will do with power. If Errol is not real, then it is merely a good lesson hiding behind reverence and ritual. And if Errol is real, then I shall only ask for her judgment to be fair to those who traveled with me through this darkness and her wrath. My judgment? I do not ask for my judgment to be fair, because I know the verdict planned for me. I know where my fate shall take me. I have only to fill the pits of hell with those equally unworthy as I before I go. These are the terms set for me. These are the terms I accept. This stairwell you lead us down, its echoes are haunting. The air feels heavy, like it should carry sound, and yet it does not. Shrieking. I do not hear it. The crying in circles. Those who were wronged and wrong each other. Voices silence. You're babbling, Jester. I need you to speak plainly. Those who he imparted his woes upon. Who are you speaking of? Are they here? Do you hear them, and I do not? The Golden King. What of the Golden King? There are no guards here. These bodies are all human. Those who he imparted his woes upon. They should have been protected. These bodies, they're not of... The guards are not armed. They should have been granted the spear and the shield. Where are you taking me, Jester? The Abbey. If this is the Abbey, where are the Sisters of Varel? Varel's mercy. These bodies, they're all children. Where are the sisters? If they're not here to tend to them, then where are the remains to lay among them? What evil is this? You said the key to saving this land was down here, and all you show me is innocence snuffed out. What happened to the Sisters of Varel? They would never leave these children to die like this. These children were forced to bear the sins of the Golden King for him. And in the madness it drove them to, they... No! And now you speak to me in riddles once more, Jester. I do not understand. How must I quell what is already silent? A key. This is a key to saving the land, quelling the silent rage of wronged innocence. Jester, get behind me! Arel, be merciful. The sister, they and the children both, the circle of woe you spoke of. Each horrible deed endlessly fuels the other's rage. The beast that haunts the sky, you're trying to show me that it feeds on the horrors of what the Golden King has set upon this land. Then let us sour this feast of his. Sisters of Arel, vengeful spirits, hear me now. What was done to you both was wrong. Know that every violation thrust upon you, every burden you were forced to carry quietly, every vile and venomous sin you were made to choke down, I shall exact my retribution upon them until your satisfaction is met 100-fold. But first, sisters, for your devotion, you were promised Arel's mercy. And I will fulfill that promise.